Hey all, this is Fred Hogue here with Inspire Fitness. I am the Vice President of International Sales here, and I am here today specifically to take you through a demonstration of a brand new product that we've just released called the CFT. Now, I want to explain that name first and foremost. CFT stands for Commercial Functional Trainer. And the idea here was to introduce a functional trainer with a full commercial warranty that was designed and it's capable of handling the type of use and abuse that a 24-hour-a-day, 1,000-member club can give it. So the first thing I want to talk about with the CFT is its dimensions or its footprint. So the first thing to notice is it's still very, very compact. We were very interested in making sure that we didn't make it any larger than it needed to be. But what we do have to do is make sure that it's just wide enough so that somebody taller can move into the machine and actually somebody with a big wingspan can get a good cable crossover motion, okay, and not lose resistance at the end of the motion. Now the next thing I want to show you is the fact that the machine is about 7.5 feet tall. And the reason is because we need to accommodate lots of different size individuals in a club setting, and you're going to have some taller people who walk up and want to do pull-ups. So by having it 7.5 feet, that person is going to get a full range of motion with their arms and not have their feet on the ground. Okay, they're going to be able to get in here, bend their knees slightly, and get a comfortable chin-up or pull-up. Now, that being said, at 7.5 feet tall, shorter users are going to have a hard time getting up there unless they jump. So what we did was we went ahead and we added a step over here to the right side of the machine, so you could actually just step up onto that step, grab hold of your handles, step off it so you're hanging in perfect position, and do your pull-up. So the area of the machine I'd like to point out next and talk about is up top here, the pull-up chin-up area. I want you to notice that what we've done is we're using an anodized metal for the handles instead of rubber grips. What we found over the years is that rubber grips, especially in a commercial setting, what happens is, they feel great for a week or two, but then eventually the glue breaks free and those rubber grips disappear. So you end up reaching up to do a pull-up and you've got a rubber grip on one side and naked metal on the other side. It's not attractive and it doesn't work well. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to make the machine a little bit more bulletproof. So we went ahead and we slid alloy handles on here, okay? We put brushed aluminum ends on it that are screwed in place. So as you can see, what we've done with these handles is we've added knurling to them, which means it's been cut in a crisscross pattern to add a little bit of roughness, but it's not too rough. It's been machined so that the sharp edges have been removed. So when you hang from it, you feel a little bit of grip, but it doesn't bite into your hand. It's very comfortable. The next thing we did here was we added some really cool rock climbing grips. You can see them here in red. Basically, the idea there is to do pull-ups hanging from your fingertips, as you can see. Okay, by not gripping something, by hanging by your fingertips, what you're doing is you're building the strength of your hands and your wrists, which is very important if you're an athlete and you do anything with upper body, such as golf or tennis or bowling or baseball. It's nice to have a nice strong grip. You'd be a better athlete. So vitally important for the longevity of the machine is to make sure that the moving parts are very robust. So the first thing we did was we made sure that the cables themselves on this machine are a full commercial, high quality, high tensile strength material that resists stretching. The pulleys themselves are 4.5 inches in diameter, and that takes some of the stress off the cables and prolongs the cables even more. The next thing I want to mention is ease of use, okay? Adjusting these carriages is very simple because we have these red flipper handles which require just one hand to adjust. You've got 34 different positions you can adjust to, which creates different angles, so you've got an endless number of exercises you can do and hit the muscle belly a lot of different ways. I want you to notice that each one of these holes is labeled with a number, and it's actually laser cut into the chrome so that, number one, it's easy to see because light shines through it, okay? Number two, very often what you'll see is you'll see stamped numbers in a gym that has adjustments, and the problem there is stamped, you can't see light through it, so it's very, very difficult unless you get really close to see exactly where you are. So something else I absolutely love about this machine is the fact that it comes with 6 attachments. hanging from this real cool attachment rack in the back. And if you'll notice, each one has a silhouette so that you know exactly where to return it when you're done with it. That's really cool because it cleans things up nicely. Now, while I'm down here, I want to point out the fact that this machine also comes with two 210-pound weight stacks. Again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to accommodate lots of different users, and you're going to have a group of really strong humans. And having two 210-pound weight stacks makes sure that they've got plenty of weight to slide a bench in there and do flies or presses and get the job done. Okay, so here's the bottom line. The commercial functional trainer by Inspire Fitness is absolutely gorgeous, and it is built like an army tank to be able to take the abuse of full commercial settings. Now, best of all, it's available right now, so get your orders in, get it on the floor, and it will take care of you and your customers for a long time to come.